Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Ari. How are you? I see you're first. I was just about to make myself a coffee and I suddenly realized the time. Oh, dear. So I'm just going to pour a kettle. Just take a minute to take a breath and I will be right there. Just give me a second. Think about your question. Just type your question in. Oops, I got it caught up. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just making a quick coffee, guys. I'm sorry, I'll just be right there. Had to make a rude coffee. Let me just get some milk. Oh, that looks like that's about finished. The oat milk. Right, make sure you type your question in once and I'll be right there. Thank you. Yes, everybody gets a reading. Make sure you type your question in once. So we've got Ari, Ultra Edge, Motivation, and Adiba. Oh, just having a coffee. So let's just take a nice deep breath, everyone. Okay, you get 2 free cards. If you want more than the 2 cards, make sure that you check out the pinned link or the links down below. If you want to donate, anything from $1 is going to get you a tarot and oracle reading. So you get a much more in-depth reading. Anything from $1. And that helps the channel in many, many ways. Okay, right. Let's begin with Ari. So just make sure you type your question in only once. You only need to type your question in once and just... Oh, that's good. You come early, Ultra Ego Wisdom. Oh, that's cool. So make sure you think about your question. It doesn't have to be in capitals. I will scroll back and get all your questions. So just make sure you type it in once only. Okay. Will you be getting more than one job offer as you've been interviewing at many places? Let's begin with that question, Ari. You asked a yes and no question. Will you be getting more than one job offer? So let's ask that to begin with, and then I'll dive into something a little bit more in a minute. But let's have a look. Will you be getting more than one job offer? Oh, okay. With choose a new direction, I do get that sense of yes. I do feel like there's going to be I do feel like there's going to be some different job offers for you. But let's sort of dive into that a little bit more. And I'm going to use, here it is, Sleepy Hollow. Let me get rid of this keyboard because I don't need it for the moment. Right, so let's dive into this a little bit. I do feel like, yes, you've got different directions to go in. It's telling me sort of got different directions. So let's have a look here. Oh, interesting. Yes, 2 of Swords came up. You're going to be at a bit of a crossroads with your job offers. So yes, it does feel like, yes, you're going to get a lot more opportunities. It's going to give you some ventures, some possibilities. So yes, you'll get some options available to you. Okay, you're going to have some options. So I do feel like there's a sense of having to think very carefully about what's going to bring you on a new venture, a new possibility. Yep, that's a yes to your question. Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw that. I definitely got like a yes. So next on the list, let's have a look. Well, just means it gives you just because you got more job offers doesn't mean you have to take all the jobs. You can gives you some choices. Okay, means that you have some choices in which direction you're actually going to move into. It does give you some options. Means that you can choose the best job for you, the job that you actually want. It's going to give you some possibilities. Hi everybody, how are you? Yes, everybody's at it. Just make sure you type your question in once and I will scroll through and grab your question. You only have to type it in once, please, and everybody gets a reading. I will let you know when I'm no longer taking in any more, but everybody so far will get a reading. So you don't have to worry. All you need to do is say hello and type your question in once, and I will answer that for you. Okay, so then I've got ultra ego, which I'm doing now. Then I have motivation and Adiba. And then we've got Aisha and Sila. Okay, how does Tasman feel? She left work 3 weeks ago. She removed me off Snap. I sent her a text and she said, okay, so how does she feel? So what's going on with this friendship? Okay. Yep, I see that. Okay, so let's use Buffy the Vampire Slayer in this one. Okay, so let's have a look. So what's going on with this? What's happening in the situation? So what's going on behind the scenes? Let's have a look. What's going on behind the scenes with Tasman? How does she feel? What's going on? Whoa, okay. How does she feel towards you? Okay, so we've got judgment. I feel like she's feeling very, I want to say closed off. Okay, I'm getting a very closed off feeling here. I'm getting a sense of she's feeling judged or feeling like there's some more stuff going on behind the scenes. Basically here. It's interesting because we get justice as well, which is kind of interesting. So justice can be a sense of feeling out of equilibrium, feeling out of balance, maybe dealing with some legal stuff that's going on behind her. So I'm getting a sense of being very closed off from the world. So I do get a sense that she's dealing with some stuff behind the scenes, is what I want to say here. I do feel like she is dealing with some stuff, and so it's a sense of pushing everybody away because she's feeling very closed off there, is what I get with the arms crossed. I've just got the sense of closed off. And of course, justice can be about legal stuff. There's some stuff going on. So that, and she's pushing everyone away. I feel like a sense of being ashamed or something like that. I get a sense of being, I just get a sense of embarrassment, ashamed, that sort of energy going on there. So you might just have to give her a bit of space to deal with whatever she's going on. And just sort of say, hey, if she wants to talk, you're there for her. So it feels like she's got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Might be dealing with. Right. Okay. So at the moment, we've got a donation. So I'm going to do the donation one first because they do skip the queue. But then I'll get back to doing everybody else's reading. Everybody will get a reading. Everybody's going to get a reading. So please, if you have to skip out for some reason, if you've typed in your question, I will just do your question, no problem. And you can come back and watch it at any time. But when we've got a one like this, we've got a thing. So I'm just waiting for a question. You're welcome, Ultra Ego. You're welcome. Okay, so let's have a look at Celie here. Just get into... Okay, so I will do everybody's question, so please don't panic. I will, as long as you've typed it in once, you will get it. So I am doing Celie's question because she's has typed it here. So I'm just waiting for that. I'm just taking a minute to take a breath. And now this is a tarot and oracle reading. And then I'm going to do, okay, motivation, you're next. So while we wait, yeah. Okay, so let's do motivation while I wait. Let's have a look. Celie, I'm just waiting for your question. So what new beginnings, so let's do hocus pocus. What new beginnings will happen for the rest of the year? I'll just do this quickly and then I'll do, oh, Celie's put a question in. Good. I'll do that next. Right. What new beginnings will happen with me and Smith together? Oh, okay. 2 cards flew out here. Okay. The first one is Tower, but we do have the Star, which is kind of interesting. So I get the sense that things are going to be a bit shaky, but there's always a light that can shine through the situation. So I do feel like there's going to be some challenges, put it that way. There are going to be some challenges with the relationship. Things might get a bit wobbly, a bit shaky, but things are going to work out all right. With the Star card, it feels like the wish being fulfilled, the true light shining through. There's going to be a light out of all the darkness. So even when things feel shaky and feel ugh, that's it. Please do not keep typing in your question, otherwise you will be banned. Please, just once, don't spam the message. So it does feel like there's going to be some challenges there, motivation. Right, Celie, you're next. Your thing. Please do not, you only have to type your question in once, please. Type your question in once only. Do not keep typing it in, otherwise there will be consequences to your actions. Right. Celie. I'll do Deck of Heroes. Sorry, just got with crystal. Deck of Heroes, right. Romantic male. Okay, so how does AM guy feel or think of me as a person? I want to make the most of our time together. Okay, so let's have a look. Whoa. Talk about cards flying. Okay, so we've got that there, and let's have a look. Whoa, that was me. Card I looked at the other day. Right, okay. So what's going on with this? Okay, Okay. That was kind of funny. I just, like, cards just about flew into my face. Let me just grab the card that fell down. Angels, connecting with your angels. Kind of interesting. I'm getting sort of a lot of angelic energy around. Let me just move that there. A lot of angel energy. So connecting with your angels as your angel guide is going to be really important in this process. Boundaries. Just to give you something to think about while you're thing. We've got boundaries and clarity. They flew out for some reason. Even though it was only supposed to be one oracle card, but you got three. Right, let's have a look here. So let's dive into this a little bit more. How does your AM guy feel and think about you as a person? Let's have a look. Okay, glasses on so I can actually read. Okay. It's kind of interesting because I get the sense that he's been dealing with, there's been some heartbreak or some challenges mentally. He's had some mental challenges in his journey. Okay, so I do feel like there is that little bit of a going on there. And we've got King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is about opportunities. Feels like it's an opportunity, a sense of a offer of something, wanting to offer, you're something that can be offered, or I feel like he wants to offer something to you. It definitely feels like there's been some challenges in his journey. Okay, with Five of Swords, again, we get that fight, that argument. So I feel like there's some real conflict. There's some real challenges going on in his life at the moment. But he is looking for opportunities for something new. And we're talking about you. But so it does feel like he's dealing personally with some challenges within himself. He doesn't know whether to stay or leave, sort of energy. I think there is a lot of challenges within his own life, with his own past. Okay. But he is looking for an opportunity. He is looking for a sense of moving forward in some way, in a practical approach. But then we get this sense of he's looking for clarity, but he has some boundaries or some barriers that he needs to break. Oh, he's regretted. He's got lots of regrets he's expressed. Okay. So he's looking for clarity. He's trying to break down some barriers, but also create some boundaries. It's kind of important. So working with the angels, you could send him healing, or send him healing from the angels. Connect with the angels on some level could be really, really important. So I just feel like he's dealing with a lot of energy. There's a lot of stuff, mental stuff, perceptions, thoughts, ideas that he's sort of dealing with. And so he's looking for opportunities to change, opportunities to move forward in some way. So that's kind of really important there. So I think there's a lot of breath work, a lot of sense of just a lot of healing needed, and also communication, self-expression. But I'm also getting a lot of healing of the heart. I feel like he's dealing with a lot of healing of the heart, Celine. A lot of healing of the heart. Okay, so just give him a breath, give him a moment, and just be in the moment. Be in the moment, definitely. But yes, it does feel like he's dealing with a lot at the moment. But he does think of opportunities, looking for opportunities to move forward. Okay, next on my list. Let's have a look. Right. Okay, Abiday. Let's have a look at your question. Okay, first question. Okay. You're so welcome. No, you only have to type your question in once, Aisha. Just type your question in once and you will get in. I can see your question there. Not a problem. I've got it. So not a problem. Just type your question in once and I can scroll back. With StreamYard that I'm on, I can scroll back. So it's not a problem with your question. So you are next. Aisha, I think you're after. Yeah. You're next, Aisha, and then yeah. Oh, Celi's got another one. I'll do yours next again. Celi, yep. It's all right. Everyone's going to get their reading. Don't have to panic. Hi, Queen of Love. I'll keep it as that, Queen of. Yes, ask a question, type it in once, not a problem. Oh, right, let's have a look. You've got a yes and no question. Okay. Will the shell contact you back? Let's have a look. Yep, there's going to be some contact. But what you do with it is up to you. Just because they contact you, let's do the Santum Wet. No, I got told. Silver Witchcraft Tarot. Let's have a look. What does it mean when he contacts you? Yeah. Let's have a look. Okay. When he contacts you, yes, it's a wish fulfilled. But what you do with it is totally up to you. I do feel like it's going to be your wish fulfilled. It does feel like there's contact there. But what you do with it is totally up to you. It was kind of interesting because I shuffled and pulled another card. I did not expect that. I got 8 of chalices straight after it. So it's like that sense of, yes, your wish fulfilled, but there is a sense of walking away or walking into something. Maybe you're walking into something and what you do with it is totally up to you. So yes, there's contact. Yes, it's a wish fulfilled. Definitely feels like you could be walking into something, but what you do with it is up to you. Okay, Celi, you're next again. And then I will do Aisha after that, and then Queen of Love. Right. You're welcome. What does he find attractive or realize? Okay. This one I'm going to do. Let's do. Okay. Raincoast Visions. Okay, well, I've just got to do the Raincoast Visions. Let's do. There it is. Oracle of the Red. Cerberus. Christoph James. Right, there we go. What does he find attractive or realize about you? Okay. 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 Three of Cups. Okay, kind of interesting. Because Three of Cups talks about creativity, celebration, friendship, that sense of connection. Definitely feels like that sense of connection is really important. That celebrating life, that sense of creativity, energy. Okay, interesting. King of Coins in this case, I do feel like there's a sense of security about you. Okay, so I definitely get the sense of abundance, prosperity, the sense of creative energy, the opportunities that you offer, and the sense of giving. I think you're quite a giving person, sharing person. So he definitely sees you as somebody who gives. So just remember to keep that in check. But he does find you very giving, very harmonious. That sense of, yeah, it just feels like you are someone who's kind, caring. That sense of, yeah, a lot of giving energy, a lot of celebrating creativity. Kind of interesting. Sort of feels like he expects you to always say yes, though. It does sort of feels like with the permission card here, it does feel like he has permission to sort of a little bit of take advantage. Just be very careful here. Okay, second card is small window of opportunity will be open, risk will be involved, but if you can afford to take the chance to do so. So I do feel like there's a sense of, yeah, I do feel like he'll treat you right. It's not that. I just feel sometimes you've just got to say, just remember to have boundaries. To I think sometimes to not always say yes. I think I don't see an abuse or anything like that with it. I do feel like he's quite logical and quite practical in his approach. So I do get that sense of just remembering to sort of have the boundaries. Have and it's not that he doesn't treat you right. I think he treats you very well. But sometimes because you're so open and so receptive and so kind, that it's just like he doesn't really think. So I think communication is going to be super important here. Just to have those boundaries is going to be really important. So it does feel like he's going to treat you right, but still boundaries are going to be really important in this. So yeah, definitely feels like he's going to treat you right. I do feel like he's a good person with the King of Pentacles. Hi, Felicia. I think he's a really good person with the King of Pentacles, but it's just the boundaries is going to be really important there. And that's just typical. That's just because you always say yes. Just to be wary of that, of your own boundaries. Okay, let's get back into the readings. Okay, Aisha, I think was next, wasn't it? Aisha, you typed your question in. Let me just get back here. You only need to type it in once. Remember, only type your question in once because I scroll back and grab your question. Okay. Just make sure you type your question once. Okay, so how does he feel for me? Or has he moved on? Okay, so how's he feeling about you? Let's have a look here. what am I doing here? Let's do Lord of the Rings. Okay, how does he feel about you? Okay, remember it's one question because and then we'll see what happens. How's he feeling about you? What's going on with this relationship? What's the connection? What's happening? Don't forget, if you want a tarot and oracle reading like I just did for Seeley, don't forget anything from $1 will get you a tarot and oracle reading, get something a little bit more in depth, a little bit more, a few more cards. Okay. Whoa. Down. 3 of Wands. Okay. Okay, 3 of Wands tells me that there's a pause. There's a moment for reflection, thinking about goals. So it does feel like he's thinking about a goal with you, like how he's feeling is about the goal. You know, what's the goal with you? What's the end result? What's the expansion and the thing? And there's a sense of new beginnings. Okay, so he's asking, so I do get that sense of he's reflecting on what's going on, right? He's reflecting on his goal. He's reflecting what's been happening, what's going on, and where he's going, right? He's thinking about what his goal is. And then you've got the Fool with that sense of being free spirit. You know, he's free spirited. He sort of maybe wants to do some things on his own, having, you know, wants an adventure on his own. He's a bit of a, I just get free spirit, a sense of not wanting to be tied down in any way. So I think there is this, he's thinking about what's the goal, what's his end result, what's important, what does he want to achieve? But then you've got the sense of wanting to be free-spirited, wanting to go on journeys, and that sense of just waiting for an adventure of new beginnings. Okay, so I do feel like there is a sense of, yes, he's thinking about things, thinking about what his goal is and what he wants to achieve and what, you know, where's he's headed. But yet the sense of being free-spirited, wanting to do his things on his own is quite important to him. So just give him, I think he'll let you know if there's anything. It just feels like this at this moment, he's just wanting to enjoy life. So I do feel like he wants to spend. If you want to ask a second question, don't forget to donate anything from $1. You will only get one question with your reading. You get 2 cards and I answer your question and that's it. If you want anything more than that, then you'll have to donate. So one question typed in once, that's what you get answered. If you want anything more than that, use the pinned links or the links down below to donate and I will do you more. One question per person unless you donate, and then you can jump the queue and get more information. I'm sorry, I can only read what the cards are in that moment, and you only get 2 cards, and so that's the answer, guys. I'm sorry. I've got to be quite careful that I don't overtax myself with my health and things like that. There is some balance. It does cause a lot of energy. So there is quite a lot going on here. Okay, so okay. Just looking for something. Where are you? Felicia, I just made you mod. Just so you know. Right, next on the list. Everybody gets a reading at this stage. I haven't quite closed off the list yet. Okay, so Aisha was the last one I just did, right? So let me just click here. Just looking at where I am. Aisha. So after Aisha, Jade. Is it Jado? Jade. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Sorry, John. I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, brain dead. I couldn't see with my... Really should put my glasses on, shouldn't I? And then I might be able to read it. John. Sorry. Yes, John. What's your question in there? Yeah, I'm looking for you just... Yeah. No. There's a few people before you. Okay, my list is John, Queen of Love. Queen of Love. Then I've got Just Me. Then Felicia. And Karen. So, yeah. So I've got John. Yeah, that's all right. No worries. That's why I scroll back, because I know who's next then. Okay. So I said John, didn't I? So John. So I'm waiting for John's question, and I've got Queen of Love. Okay, who's your twin soul? Okay, interesting. Who's your twin soul? So let me grab. I'm going to grab a deck. I have to do a little bit of a dive down here. Oh, did you want... I thought you wanted who's your twin soul. Do you not want that question? So did you want this one here instead? Advice and guidance on my friend. Yes. Oh, twin soul question. Okay, twin soul question. Okay. Didn't know which one you wanted. Right. Who's your twin soul? Let's grab the romantic tarot. Okay, tell me about the twin soul. Whoops, nearly knocked the table over. That was really clever. Who's your twin soul? Let's have a look. Who's the twin soul? This needs a bit of a shuffle because I haven't used them. That's right. Who's the twin soul? Okay, twin soul. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Kind of interesting because you've got the Empress here with the Ace of Swords. So it's someone that's got a very, I want to say someone who's very loving, caring, creative energy. Someone who's very creative. And it doesn't necessarily, just because they're a twin soul, doesn't necessarily mean it's a romantic relationship. Okay? I'm actually getting it's not your twin soul is actually not someone who's romantic. You may not be romantically involved with, but someone you're very connected with, someone that you can spend time. You'll have someone that you can sort of, I want to say, I don't know why I just got shoot the breeze with. Someone that is just because you're twin soul doesn't necessarily mean that it's romantic. it's someone that you are absolutely so connected with on so many levels, but it doesn't necessarily mean romance. Okay, it's someone that you can just cut the crap with. Just there's no debris. It just feels very much of clarity. It's someone that you find very creative, very giving, very loving energy, a very mothering sort of energy, like a very soft, gentle energy about them. Very soft, very gentle, very caring energy, your twin soul. So it doesn't necessarily mean this is romantic. Okay. It definitely feels like it's someone, your twin soul does not always have to be romantic. Your twin soul is someone that you are very, very connected with, someone that you can just enjoy, I just want to say shooting the breeze with, just someone that you're really connected with. There's no debris. Feels like all the debris is just cut away. There's no crap. It's just very, very loving, creative energy about it. So it doesn't necessarily mean a romantic one. Okay? Doesn't necessarily mean romantic relationship. It's just someone that you're very, very connected with, very creative. I'm just not getting a romance with your twin soul. It's someone that you can lose yourself with, like the rest of time disappears. But it's someone that you're very connected with, your twin soul. Okay, it's not necessarily romantic, but there's definitely a connection there that you guys just shoot the breeze, just really beautiful connection. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Next on the list was, what did I say? Whew, just takes a second to just hide this message. Right. Don't forget, guys, if you want more information, if you want a little bit more in-depth reading, you can donate using the pinned links or the links down below. So I was waiting for John. So I don't know if John's typed in the message yet. No message from John. Okay, so John, so I didn't get a message from him. So let's do next. So I'm just taking a breath for a minute. Right, just me. Right, let's have a look. Just me's next. Whew. And then I've got Felicia. And oh yeah, Felicia. So John, I haven't had a message, so I don't know if John's still in chat. But John, if you're still here, can you please type in your question, please? Okay, where's Arraigns mine currently? Just a general on him. Oh, Arraigns. Okay. Okay, so what's going on with this? Let's do Labyrinth. What's going on? So what's going on at the moment? Just a general on the Arraigns. What's happening with the Arraigns at the moment? For just me. Whoops, that was me just being clumsy. Not. Here we go. What have we got? It's interesting. Thinking about their wishes. We've got 9 of pots. which is like 9 of vessels or 9 of cups. That sense of a wish being fulfilled, thinking about their wishes, thinking about what's going on emotionally for them. It does feel like there's a lot of thinking about what they want, what are their wishes, what are their desires. Oh, okay, kind of interesting because I just got another two cards flew out, so I'm going to use both of these for you, just me. So it's interesting because we got 3 of feathers, which is like 3 of swords. So you've got that heartbreak, that challenge, and you got temperance as well. So it feels like there's a bit of emotional stuff going on with the temperance as well. It's about trying to stay calm, not be excessive in their actions. So it does feel like they're dealing with a bit of heartbreak and stuff going on. So they're thinking about their desires and what they want. So it feels like there's a lot of stuff going on. They're trying to stay calm, trying to choose how they react in a situation here. So if you're thinking about what's going on, I just feel like he's been kind of quiet, because there's a lot of stuff going on in his mind. There's some real mental challenges here. 3 of feathers is all about that heartbreak, though, that sense of mental. There's a sort of a mental anguish in some way when you're thinking about your heart breaking. It's a perception, a thought, an idea about what's going on for himself. And so he's trying to choose how he reacts. With temperance here is that sense of trying to sort of juggle your emotions in many ways. You're trying to sort of open new doorways for oneself. It feels like there's some real challenges here, trying to decide what's going on in his life. So I do feel like he's doing a lot of thinking. I do feel like there's a lot of thinking, a lot of emotional, dealing with his emotions is quite a big thing. But he's thinking about his wishes and his desires. So there is a lot going on for him. So yeah, that's why he's been quiet there. Okay, Felicia. So John, I still haven't got your question. Okay. Oh, Karen too. Sorry, Karen, I know you're there as well. I have got your question sitting there. Right, Felicia. Oh, okay. You've got your OL and your JB. Right. Okay. So let's have a look. What's better? Let's do your choices. You've been around for a while. I made your mod, so. I'm going to do Tarot Z. You're welcome, just me. You're welcome. Do not want to lose those cards. So let's have a look. Let's do this. Okay, I'm going to do what's a better company. Let's do OL. So tell us about OL first. Okay, OL, that flew out. OL. Right, now tell us about JB. Okay, that was easy. That flew out. Yeah, I keep getting to drink my coffee. Right, let me just take a sip of my rude coffee. Oh, that's a bit better on my throat. Right, now let's give us an overview. Okay, tell us anything else that Felicia needs to know. Okay, that one there's popping out. Right. OL. Hello. What a lovely day. Felicia. Right. Six of Swords. Okay, OL is going to allow you to move forward. Okay, OL gives you a lot of chance to actually move forward later on. Feels like there's a lot of shifting going on mentally for you. So there's that sense of, yeah, I just feel like there's a shift for you. There's a movement forward for you with OL. Okay, JB. Okay, JB is going to be a slow and steady with Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. It is that sense of a very slow, it's a slow and steady progress. Okay, it is movement, but it's very slow. So very slow. Where with OL seems to be giving you more moving forward. Okay, Nicole, I've got your question there. Thank you. Okay, overall with the Two of Coins, it tells you that you got some things to juggle. It's working out what your priorities are. Okay, OL is going to give you is going to allow you to move forward, maybe promotions and that sort of thing. This one's going to be, JB is going to be really slow. And so with the it's interesting with the Two of Coins, giving you that sort of juggle, working out what your priorities are. I do feel like there's possibilities in whatever path you choose to take, but whether it's, very slow and steady, and that's going to give you a chance to move forward. So you really got to decide for yourself what's your priorities, what's important to you. Okay, Felicia, so I hope that helps. It gives you a bit of much to the point, doesn't it? Okay, so I did have someone else. And then I got What a Lovely Day as well. So John still hasn't typed in their question. Karen. Hello, Sid. How are you? Just checking in. Okay. Have you been keeping up to date with Ko-Fi? Oh, did you watch your video on your Reiki? Did you do your healing video? No, I think that one. No, I got told no. Okay. Oh, itchy nose. Sorry, Ghostbusters. There you are, hiding. So, Sid, did you manage to watch your second video? Yeah. Oh, okay. Busy bee. Just give yourself a few minutes at night. You got to remember, take care of you, Sid. Take care of you. Oh, hopefully, just if you can watch a little bit more. Right, Karen, let's have a look. What have you got? What's coming up for you in the month of November? Let's have a look. What's coming up for you in the month of November? Okay, so let's have a look. What's coming up for you in the month of November? This deck's a bit hard to shuffle, so I'm going to fan that. What's coming up for you in the month of November? Right, what have you got? Ooh, Queen of Traps. There's some emotions. Remember to take care of yourself, Karen, through November. Take care of yourself at all. But things are moving. It's going to be some life's ups and downs, but generally good fortune. Cool. Does feel like there's going to be some good stuff happening for you in November, but you do have to remember to take care of yourself. I do feel like you need to make sure that you sort of are number one, is what I'm getting here with the Queen. I do get the sense of moving forward. There's some stuff going on. There's life's ups and downs, but overall it's going to be good. It's going to be positive for you for November. But just remember to take care of yourself, nurturing your own emotions, nurturing your own soul is going to be certainly, I just get the sense of nourishment. Nourishing your soul is going to be very, very important. And it's kind of interesting because I know he's eating pizza, which stood out here. Yep, I'll do your questions, Sid, no problem. So the pizza here just sort of really stood out for me. It's a sense of your health. I think you need to really be careful about what you're eating. Just be very, very aware. And I think that's why I'm getting a lot about nurturing your soul, nourishment. Just being very aware of what you're eating is going to be really important for November. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I just get this feeling of just being very, very aware of what you're eating during the month of November. I think it's going to be really important. Nourishing your soul came up really strongly here too. So I think a lot of it is about your eating. Just, I don't know why that stood out, but it did. So yeah, I get that sense of just taking care of your soul. Nourishing your soul is going to be really important for you in November. Just be very careful. Just, I don't know why, but I just sort of get like a sense of food poisoning or something like that. Just be very, very careful about what you're eating and where you're eating it. Just be very, very careful. I don't know why I get street food, but just be very, very careful with what you're eating. Nourishing your soul is going to be really important here. Just taking care of yourself. Just make sure that you're aware. Yeah, you're just aware of what you're doing with what you're eating, and you know if there's anything else going on there. But I don't know why, but that really sort of stood out. It's kind of weird. So yeah, just take care of your soul, Karen. Right, let's have a look here. Right, next. Okay, so Karen. Okay, just taking a minute, take a breath. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's why I keep getting, it's quite interesting. I got the Hoodoo Tarot. Okay. Nicole, let's have a look. What's your message for you? Whoa, as soon as I said that. Four of Sticks. Okay, Four of Sticks talks about a celebration, a connection, a sort of a marriage between two, not necessarily two people, but maybe an idea. Definitely feels like there's a marriage of some sort. Now, I'm not talking about a romantic relation, a romantic marriage or anything like that. Not talking about a marriage between two people, but definitely feels like something sort of coming together. Something's created. There's some foundations being built. Okay, some foundations. And then I've got 8 of coins. And so there's a task or something being completed. There's a sense of, hi, Unicorn and Rainbows. How are you? So, yeah, just type your question in once, please. So it definitely feels like yes, there is a sense of coming together, stability or foundations being built in some way for you, and it allows a task to be completed. Feels like there's a closure, a sense of stability, foundations being built, but it does bring a sense of closure, a sense of hard work to make things happen. And yes, so yeah, I do feel like you've got foundation, stability being built. It definitely feels like there's a celebration of some sort, a sort of coming together. And I don't necessarily feel like it's a romantic relationship. It could be, I'm sort of getting the ideas of a connection, a celebration. And so there is that sense of, with the Eight of Coins, that there's a task that needs to be completed. There's something that needs to be done, and it's going to bring you a sense of closure. It does feel like it's, but with a bit of hard work. So I think that's why the reason to celebrate. I also get with the Four of Wands, can also, Four of Sticks, can also be that sense of contract and agreement. When we're talking about a marriage of some sort, it could be a contract or an agreement that's come to that comes to fruition, and it could be work related. So it could be work related, career, connecting to the finances side of things as well. So that's something that you need to be very, very aware of, is contracts and things like that. Just be very, very aware of that. Oh, no. Unicorn, your reading will be after Sid. I'll do Sid's reading and then I will do yours. You're definitely on the list. I'll let you know. It'll come up when I'm finishing up, when it comes up. But everyone who comes in at the moment is getting a reading. I'm just on for a little bit longer. So, right, Sid. John still didn't type in a question. I must have got pulled away or something. Work pops in and out. Okay. Will the situation between E and you settle down? I'm tired of being the evil parent. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's do my supernatural. Now, Sid supports me on Ko-Fi as well, which I'm muchly appreciated. So Sid is my Ko-Fi as well as my... Hi, Preston. Yeah, hi. Oh, bonjour. Comment ça va? Comment ça va? J'espère que vous êtes bien. Je parle un peu français. Je viens de Nouvelle-Zélande. Oh, merci. J'ai parlé depuis 35 années. Je dois... Vous êtes surpris, hein? Il y a un surpris. Oh, maintenant, je parle anglais maintenant. Now I speak English. I had to quickly switch again. Okay, so let's... Where did I learn French? When I was in Saudi Arabia, I had a friend from Belgium. And when I went to boarding school in England. We had 5 days in France. And I've kept it up. When I was a teenager, 35 years ago. Right, back to my reading. Okay, What's the situation between E and you? Okay, what I was saying was Sid is my Ko-Fi family. So if you're interested, for as little as $1 a month, $3 a month, $5 a month, whatever, you can support the channel for as little as $1 a month, and you get exclusive content, downloads, huge discounts on my services, previews to videos, resources, all sorts of little bits and pieces you get for supporting the channel on Ko-Fi. You can see the pinned links or the links down below to get onto my Ko-Fi, and you can support the channel for as little as $1 a month and get all sorts of little extra bits and pieces. Right. What's the situation between E and you? Let's have a look. You're tired of being the evil parent. Okay, so let's have a look. Sid, 1. Okay, Sid, let's have a look. I'm actually going to do a supernatural oracle as well to see what's going on here. Hi, MMC. Hi, Piven. Right. Don't forget, guys, if you want more than just the 2 questions, do check out the pinned links or the links, sorry, the 2 cards for your question. Don't forget to check out the pinned link or the links down below. Okay, what's the situation between E and Sid? Let's have a look. Whoa, okay. I'll do those in a minute. Let's start with this here. So what's going on here? What will the situation between you start to settle down? Let's have a look. Ooh, there's a lot of thinking to do. It's a bit of a slow journey. Okay. There's a lot of analyzing and a lot of thinking to be doing. Looking for solutions, looking for solutions to the problems and things like that. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a slow journey, Sid. A bit of a slow here. It's reminding you to stay grounded. Stay grounded. And Ace of Goblets is that sense of new beginnings. So yes, I do feel like there's going to be a thing that things will settle down, but it's going to take some time. Okay, Sid, I do feel like there is some thinking to do. There's some analyzing, finding solutions to the issues and things like that. Trying to take a bit of a logical approach to the situation. It is going to be a bit slow. It's not going to happen sort of overnight, but I do feel like there are some changes coming. There are some new beginnings. He pushes. So it's about you sort of taking a breath back, a step back. Now let's have a look and see what we've got here. Okay, the bunker really stood out for me. And then we've got Jack, okay. And then we've got Mary. So I feel like you're that mothery sort of feeling, that mother thing. And Jack is E, right? And then the bunker is like your home, your sacred space. Yeah, I know. Kids do that to you. I know. I understand totally with that. And I sort of get that. So if you know, I'm rewatching Supernatural. I haven't quite got back up to Jack again and Mary. I haven't quite got up to that episode, but I have watched it before. So I just want to sort of read. It's about, okay, it's letting go of things that don't hold on to you. Time to let go of expectations of how things, and just allow yourself time to consume that, to consume the information. Endings pave the way for brighter beginnings. Okay, so let's have a look at Jack. Okay, let's have a look at Jack. Okay, let's have a look. I feel like he's struggling with he's struggling with things to do, with good deeds. Feels like he tries to do things and they turn out wrong. Feels like with E, that he, like things, I don't know, E, like they're doing things and it just turns out wrong. Like nothing seems to be going right for them. You know, feels like they're trying to do things and it just goes wrong, you know. And so I think the sense of you've got to learn to take a breath, learn to sort of have that sense of, yeah, I just get that sense that decisions makes poor choices. Yeah, okay, got that. Okay, so that makes sense with that card there. Okay, so let's have a look at the bunker. Let's have a look at the bunker. And I feel like the bunker is a safe space, safe house and compendium of all the knowledge and artifacts of meaning. The bunker is calling you to take inventory of your space, both literally and metaphorically. It's about, are you holding on to things or people no longer in harmony? It's time to declutter and free up your space in your heart for new belongings and experiences. And I know that's not easy, Sid, and I know that's not easy, but it's just trying to maybe sit down and really have a good talk. You know, can you sit down and just go, okay, I know some stuff's going on. Can we talk? So hopefully that sort of answers some questions there, but I do feel like things will change. I know. He's not bad. It's just feels like he's just hasn't got the knowledge or the experience. Just doesn't have the knowledge and the experience to deal with his emotions or deal with things that are going on for him. So I feel like there's some stuff going on in the background, Sid. I feel like there's some stuff going on that you might need to talk about. Hi, Katara, how are you? Hi, Caitlin. Right, now that Caitlin's here, should really be doing wrapping up. Caitlin, I'll make you the last one. You're welcome, Sid. You're welcome. It's good to sort of see. Right, so everyone make sure you type your question in once because I will scroll back because I need to check who's next in the list. So I will do everybody. You're not going to miss out. I've got plenty of time. I'm just enjoying this. I just wanted to read Peace's question. Sorry, Belgium. Oh, yes, Belgium's near France. They speak French. Also, yes, I'm learning to do better in English. Okay, cool. Peace, if you ever want to chat, you can find me across the board. Peace. Si vous parlez avec moi, email, message, un message, écris à moi. Toujours. Écris à moi toujours. Okay. So unicorn, right. Okay, question. What do I need to know right now? Okay, unicorn and rainbows. Let's have a look. What do you need to know right now? Let's do hocus pocus. Hi, Seventh. Yep, you're reading. Just make sure you've written it. Make sure you've typed it in once, and I will scroll back and find it and do your reading. Okay, unicorn and rainbows. Let's have a look. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? What's important for unicorn and rainbows? Let's have a look. Okay, what do you need to know right now? Interesting. Okay. 10 of lightning. 10 of lightning tells me that there's something that needs to end, something that needs to be final, something that you're sort of leaving behind, if you like, something that's leaving behind, something that needs to end here. And so we've got that sense of, interesting, it feels like there's something that's from the past, because 6 of potions is a sense of the past, nostalgic, past memories, something to do with the past in some way. Dead man's toes, interesting. Okay, so we've got that sense of something from the past that needs to end. It's something that you're dealing with, and it's quite important for you right now to think about, reflecting on, clearing away the old, finishing something so that then you're making way for something new. Okay, it feels like you're holding on to something, something that needs from the past that needs to be let go of, that needs to end, so that you can move forward on your journey. So I think you've got an idea or a perception or something that you've been holding on to, but it really needs to end. It needs to finish, but you're afraid in some way. But if you can let it go, it's going to allow you to bring something new into your life. It's going to make way for something new. It's going to bring a new shift and new possibilities, new opportunities. Okay, so really important there to be able to have a moment to really think about, what are you holding on to from the past, and what needs to end, what needs to be final, do you need to declutter from your life so that you have new things coming in. So it feels like there's something that you've been afraid to sort of end, final, let go. So unicorn and rainbows, there's some stuff that you need to work on for yourself, and it's going to bring a sense of healing, self-expression within yourself as well. I feel like a sense of self-expression, if you can let things go into the air. I'm getting that sort of air energy here, as you're letting things go out into the air, letting things remove from your own life, not holding on to stuff. So yeah, there is some healing and stuff that needs to be done as well. Right, let's put that away. Oops. Whew, unicorn and rainbows. Let's have a look. Okay, peace. What have you got? Spiritual hurries. Spiritual journey. Spiritual voyage. Je sais pas qui c'est. Qu'est-ce que hurries on say? It's from spiritual, about my spiritual voyage. Voyage. Okay, esprit. Right, let's have a look. Reading about your highest guides, about your spiritual journey. Let's do Tarot of the Sorceress. No, that's cool. Good question. I just wanted to make sure I understood. Tu dois comprendre qu'est-ce que vous dites. Okay. I should put in that I'm ending soon. I'm going to wrap up these last few that are in the chat. I should have put that up before. It's not the last reading, but we're ending after I've wrapped up everybody's reading. Oh non, non, non. Le pétillant, c'est très bon. Yes, it could be. Decluttering doesn't necessarily mean anything too major, but yeah. Right, what's your spiritual journey? Let's have a look. Whoa! Okay, Caitlin. That was kind of interesting. Peace. Right, let's have a look about your spiritual journey from your highest guides. Okay, interesting. Two of Earth. Okay, Two of Earth tells me that you're juggling a lot. You have to work out what your priorities are. What is important to you? What's important to you? What's important to you? With a sense of new beginnings, new possibilities. The Fool also talks about having a little bit of fun in life. Take a moment to smell the roses. Smell the roses. Okay. So I'm hoping that you understand that. Quoi, c'est très important. Quoi? C'est important maintenant pour toi, pour vous. Et puis, c'est le premier, c'est le commence. Vous commencez. Qu'est-ce que vous commencez? Oui, oui, c'est très bon. C'est très fantastique. C'est très difficile quand je perds les français et puis anglais. So, j'espère que vous comprendrez qu'est-ce que je dis. Sorry, guys, I'm speaking in both French and English. It's a bit of a twist, but okay. I had to take a minute to think. When I switch from different languages, it can be a little tricky. So yes, really important. What is important to you to bring new beginnings to your journey? Smell the roses. Right, next on my list. Whew. Everybody that's in chat, you will get your reading, but it's just going to take me a bit of a moment. Thanks, Caitlin. Yes. Yes, that's right. Prioritizing. Right, it's important to look at what's important to you. Cool. Okay, so I did, oh, yep. So I did peace question, right, that's done. Now, MMC, a general. And then we have fervent, content, eagle, Caitlin. Yep, fervent, your readings to be done. Caitlin, supposed to be my last, but I'll do Manning as well. Morning, Manning. I'll do this one as well. Right. Right, a general for tomorrow. So what's lining up for you tomorrow? And I've got Crowley standing here. Crowley, for some reason. Right. So a general for tomorrow. A general for tomorrow. Hey, don't forget, guys, if you want a little bit more information, if you want a tarot and oracle reading, you can donate. Don't forget, you can become a member for as little as $1 a month, and you get lots of freebies and huge discounts and downloads and all sorts of little bits and pieces. So yeah, for my readings, video, you know, whether they're private and that as well. So don't forget, for as little as $1 a month, you can become a member on my Ko-Fi and support the channel that way. And you can get lots of little freebies and things like that. Right, so general for tomorrow. Right, so what's going on here? First card, we have Six of Cups. Why Six of Cups? Okay, it feels like the past is going to come to you tomorrow. I think the past is going to influence you tomorrow. Oh, I just had to go for a little bit of a dive under the table, MMC. Just give me a second. I have to go for a little bit of a dive. Oh my God. It's miles away. That kind of interesting. And Six of Swords. So sixes, it's all about harmony, harmonizing your emotion and harmonizing your mind, harmonizing your soul, harmonizing, allowing yourself that sense of, I think the past is influencing in you. Feels like you've got to move away from the past and allow yourself to move into the future. I feel like there's a shift going on for you as well. Okay, so MMC, it feels like tomorrow there could be some shifting going on. There's a sense of the tomorrow, the past. It's going to be that nostalgic, that memories of the past are going to be influencing you in some way, but it's allowing you to actually move forward, leaving behind the old and moving into smoother waters. So it feels like there could be a shift tomorrow, a shift in some way. So whether that's a shift in an idea or a thought or a plan, maybe it's a review, maybe you are holding on to something of the past and now it's time to sort of move forward in that there for you, MMC. Okay? So yeah, I do feel like tomorrow is going to be pretty, could be a bit of a thing for you tomorrow, you know, something happening for you as you sort of move forward on your journey. Right, let's have a look. MMC I just did, and we've got Fervent next. So let's have a look at Fervent's questions, which is here. And then I've got Content and Eagle, and I've got your questions, so you don't need to type them in again. If you've typed them in once, thank you very, very much. Right, will like to know CT's current feelings about any action. And I'm going to do, interesting, pointing at me, it's the Lunar Tarot. love these decks by Jane Wallace. I'm waiting for a new one, Manifestation Tarot, coming in too. So don't forget, if you're a Ko-Fi member, you can get 3. Anyone that supports me on Ko-Fi, you can get a free 3-card reading with any new decks that come in as well. As well as all the discounts and things as well. Right. What's going on with seat? Whoa. As soon as I said what's going on, I got that card there and this one. Right. Let's have a look what's coming up. Kind of interesting. We've got Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. I know it says results here, and 10 of Pentacles says accomplishments, which is kind of interesting. So it feels like there's a lot of, with the 7 of Pentacles, I get a sense of thought and reflection. Okay, there's a lot of thought and reflection about what they want in their life in regards to you. There is a thought. Okay, there is a thought. Now I'm getting very practical, though. I'm getting very earthy energy. So it's not emotional. It's not, I don't see a lot of emotions in this with getting the Pentacles at this stage. But we are getting an accomplishment, like a sense of, will things sort of come together? What can I accomplish in this situation? Sort of a wealth of coming together. All paths lead to where they want to go. So I think there's a lot of thought, a lot of ideas about what they want to bring into their life, what they want to achieve with you. What are the results? So they're thinking about the results of being with you in some way, and thinking about what they can accomplish. You know, what's the wealth and the abundance of being with you. So that's the sort of feeling I'm sort of getting with that, is that sense of very practical, materialistic energy. There's sort of that sense of that as well. So yeah, I just feel like they're thinking about what the results would be, what are the accomplishment, you know, what can they accomplish with being with you, all those things that are come into play there. Okay, so that's basically what I'm getting there. It's just the results, the accomplishment, you know, what I'm thinking about. You know, they're thinking about taking a moment, take a breath and reflect, daydream a little bit about what they could achieve in this situation. You know, what's the result? What's going to be the final outcome? What's the possibility of things? So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to think about there in regards to how they're feeling. I feel like there's a lack of communication. Definitely feels like there's a lack of communication. So communication might be really, really important there for you. Hi, content. Right, you're there. I got your question. Let me get back up there. So, Fervent, I hope that helps. Okay, I've got content, and then I've got Eagle. How is, okay, with all the drama that happened last week. Okay. And I got the occult tarot for that one. Don't forget, guys, if you want more information about your reading, or you want a little bit more guidance, you want a tarot and oracle reading for as little as $1, it's going to support the channel. And it's going to allow you to get a tarot and oracle reading. So it's still available. If you want to donate, more than welcome to. If you want a little bit more information about your reading, donations are still available. Right, let's take a nice deep breath here. Let me just throw in an incense. God, I have to buy some. I have to save some money. Just sort of spent a little bit of money on my daughter. She's having a baby. I've just got her a new couch that she liked on, well, paid for some of it, not all of it. paid for some of it. She needs a couch that she can breastfeed on. That she's comfortable for feeding the baby. Right, deep breath. Right, let's do this. Okay, Eagle, you're next. I'll do you after content. Right, so what happened with all the drama last week? What's going on here? How's David feeling? Oh, okay. These two cards flew out. What have we got? Okay, Two of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Swords, we have Alphys, and Alphys talks about building towers, provides weapons, ammunition, sends soldiers to appointed places. But Two of Swords is a sense of being at a bit of a crossroads. Okay, so David Ryan, after all the drama last week, is feeling like they're at a bit of a crossroads, unsure on which path to take, trying to find a sense of balance within their mind. I do feel like they're at a bit of a crossroads here. And Knight of Pentacles tells me that they're taking a very slow journey, teaches the virtues of herbs and stones, makes birds appear and behave as though tame. Kind of interesting. With Takararaba here. That is. Anyway, Knight of Pentacles. So we've got the sense of David being at a bit of a crossroads, unsure on which path to take. It's going to be a bit of a slow journey, trying to sort of move ahead one step at a time, sort of taking his time and moving forward. I think there's a lot of stuff trying to get grounded, trying to get a sense of well-being. So, yeah, I do feel like with all the drama last week, at work last week, there is a sense of trying to make some decisions, some choices, some things that need to be done. So I do feel like there's some decisions that need to be made. He feels like he needs to make in regards to work. And so it's going to be a bit of a slow process for him, a bit of a slow progress, allowing himself to try and get a bit grounded. Feels like he wants to get grounded, like he wants to get clear-headed. He wants to get sorted so he can make a decision where he's going in the direction that's going to happen. So, yeah, I do feel like he's still in chaos is what I want to say. He's still in a bit of chaos there mentally. So, yeah, I do feel like there's a bit of a mental chaos going on there with that. So still trying to decide what he wants to do, trying to make some decisions and get some clarity. Okay, Eagle. Oops, not morning. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Looking for Eagle. Oh, is Ruth Kelly upset with you? Let's have a look. You asked a yes and no question. Okay, Caitlin, then morning. Yeah, I'm doing Caitlin next, and then I'll do morning. Okay, so is Ruth Kelly upset with you? Okay, so let's have a look. Take a nice deep breath. Yeah, there does seem to be a little bit upset. Yes, they are a little upset with you. They do feel very sorry for themselves. Let's have a look and see what the angels have to say about it. Okay, Ruth Kelly upset with you. Yes, but let's just get a little bit more information. Okay, you said, whoa, okay. Cards are flying today. Okay. Life's ups and downs. Yes, things will be okay in the end. Okay, there are some choices to make. Let's have a look. You've come into your own new partnerships and contracts. It's about continuing to move forward here. So, yeah, I do feel like with the Wheel of Fortune that things are going to be A-okay. it is a bit of a challenge. There are life's ups and downs, but overall it's going to be good. So I do feel like things are going to be sorted out. It is about moving forward. So yes, they are upset with you, but I do feel like that things will move forward. And yeah, and I could, because of the Two of Fire, about moving forward in the sense with the choices yet to be made. But I definitely feel as though things are going to be a-okay in the end, that things will move forward with that. Okay, so there you go. You're welcome, Eagle. Right, Caitlin, let's have a look. Your roommate. Right, roommate. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. Oh, this one's sticking out. Okay, I get choose a new direction, but I got the sense of it being delayed. Leaving soon is going to be delayed. Okay, it's not going to be soon. Okay, it just tells me that there's going to be a new direction, that things might not be quite the way expected. Okay, but let's get a little bit more information. And I'll use the other angel or angel tarot. Oh. Okay, Caitlin, I do feel like your roommate is just going to have to be a little bit more patient at this time. Feels like things are not going to be quite moving in the right direction, in the direction that they're wanting. But we have that sense of, okay, we have Five of Cups, and Five of Cups is that sense of what's the focus? You know, spilt milk. Some things are not quite going the way that you want them to. Doesn't necessarily mean they're not going to happen. You just got to sort of pick up the pieces in a way. It does talk about prosperity and deliverance from bondage with Viola. So it does talk about things moving forward, but maybe not quite the way they're wanting to. Not quite yet. Okay. And we get the Magician here. So the Magician is about looking beyond the illusion. Look below the surface of what's actually going on, because there's something deeper happening here. It's about gaining spiritual wisdom, and discovering hidden secrets, hidden things that are going on. So I think for your roommate here, we've got the sense of things are not going to be quite going in the direction they want them to. Things are going to be a little bit delayed. Things are not quite happening the way they want. You know, don't worry about the spilt milk. Sometimes things are out of our control. So it's time to look beyond the illusion. Use your skills and abilities to manifest what you want. So use your skills and your abilities. Use the tools you do have to manifest what you do want. But I feel like there's a new direction. Oops, I knew there was another card handling here. Wheel of Fortune. So you've got good fortune. It does talk about things moving, things advancing. Metatron with the recording angel. It does talk about there being progress, things moving. Okay, so just have a little bit of patience. I think it's about having a little bit of patience. Things are not going to go quite as quickly as you want them to. It is a bit of a slow progress to make sure that you use your skills, use your abilities to look beyond the illusion, to see the truth of the situation, and know that things are moving as they should do. Things will move in the right with the right timing. So things might not go quite according to your plan, but it's going to move forward. You're welcome, Caitlin. You're welcome. Good. I hope that helps. Yeah, it's just about having that sense of a little bit of patience. Things don't always go as quick as you'd like. So just take a nice little breath, take a little self-care, and just be in the moment. Okay? Cool. Right, next. Okay, morning. Okay, is this the last one, Caitlin? I think this is the last reading, so let's just do last reading. Because I've been on for thing and I need to think about a little bit of a relaxation. Right. Morning. We shall. I thought I found your question. I didn't do that. Right. Morning. Where are you? Oh, here it is. Right. Okay, this is the last free one. Now, if anyone wants to sneak in and have a donated reading and wants a little bit more information, don't forget to use the pinned link or the links down below. Okay. Don't forget, for as little as $1, supports the channel. If you can. Muchly appreciated. Allows me to do these lives a bit more often if I can. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a look-see here. Let's put this angel reading away. Angel card. Oh. Okay. Might do. I mean, I'm just looking for a deck in particular. It's career reading. So let's do. Where are you? There it is. Now I'm doing the ancient Italian. Now it is a Tarot de Marseille style deck, so it's a little different than the Rider-Waite Smith, but a general career reading over the next 48 hours. Okay, so with morning, can we have a look at your career over the next 48 hours? Whoa! What is with the cards being pulled out? And 2 cards it was. Right, let's have a look. Career. Okay, 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, we're looking at the sense of harmony within your emotions. Okay, so with your career, oh, what's interesting, you get 2 6s here. Harmonious energy. Harmonious. So making sure that you keep your energy, your emotional energy in check. I do feel like there could be some disruption, is what I want to say here when I look at these 2 cards. I feel like there's a disruption to your emotions. So it's kind of really important that with your passion and your sense of emotions and things, that you keep yourself in harmony, keep yourself in check with your emotions, with working, with your career, in your career for the next 48 hours. So I think it's really important to just keep yourself in check emotionally and with your desires, your passions, your creativity. Kind of really important just to keep yourself in check. I do feel like there is that sense of the past influencing your success. Okay, be careful about the past emotions, the past influencing your success, your victory in regards to your career. So really keep your emotions in check is what I want to say. Keep your passions in check. Don't let your passions get the better of you. Make sure you stay in a sense of harmony is kind of really important at this time, allowing you to sort of overcome any challenges or anything like that you have at work or in your career. Okay, so just keep yourself in check is what I'm getting there. Okay. just keep your emotions, keep your passions, your temper, just your energy, your vitality. Just allow yourself to sort of keep in check, because I do feel like I just keep getting the sense of someone sort of biting at you or winding you up at work. So just get that sense of just keeping things, don't let your past. I don't know if someone brings up your past. Someone tries to be a little bit nosy about your past, and that sort of triggers something for you. So just keep yourself in check with regards to that. So this is sort of a pre-armed to be, pre-warned to arm you, to pre-arm you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you in regard to your career. Just be very careful. Just be very aware of that. Just staying in harmony. Just stay in harmony within oneself. It's a true gift. I get a sense of victory and success for you as a true gift. Okay. Okay, so that's it from me in regards to, thank you everyone for being here. Muchly appreciate the support, the love. Don't forget to like the video. That does help with everything. If you want any more information, if you want any more reading, please check out my Ko-Fi. Oops, wrong one. That's not what I'm here. If you want a private reading, don't forget. I've been on for nearly 2 hours, guys. I have had it. I really need to take care of my health, make sure I rest, and I'm going to binge watch the rest of some more of Supernatural TV series. Guys, don't forget, for as little as $1 a month, you can get exclusive content, discounts, downloads, all sorts of little bits and pieces that are treats for you. Private reading, you can get lots of little bits and pieces for as little as $1 a month. Don't forget, if you want to book a private reading, it can be email or video chat, whatever suits you for a reading or a healing service. Don't forget, I do Reiki and a variety of chakra work and energy healing work, past life. Take care, Sid, and don't forget to do your Reiki healing. And don't forget, I've got some new decks coming up. You can still get your free reading, Sid, anytime. If you want your free reading at any time, you can book in as your Ko-Fi family. Don't forget, Sid, anytime you want a free reading, you can book it in anytime. Free card reading with the new deck. So yeah, lots of discounts and all sorts of little bits and pieces when family. So that's it from me, guys. Take care and blessed be. Whew.